In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to upload a podcast episode to Libsyn. Libsyn is an audio host where if you're wanting to start and run a podcast, you can upload your audio to, and then Libsyn will produce an RSS feed, which then can be distributed to all of the podcast players such as Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcast, all of the big players. So this is where you produce that feed to send out and distribute. So if you're wanting to use Libsyn, this is the video for you. So sign up. It's very simple. You just sign up for free and you can choose your billing option later. I will tell you I have a promo code where you can type in the word VALUE, V-A-L-U-E, and you get 2 free months of hosting here on Libsyn. So if you want to try it out, that gives you a couple of months to do so. So you go ahead and sign up, and once you've signed up, you'll go ahead and log in like you see I'm doing here. And once you've done that, you'll have to create a new podcast. So over on the left-hand side, you should see a drop-down menu or a button that says Add New Show. You just click on Add New Show, and then when you do so, it will ask you to, do you want to choose a plan? And that's where you can choose the basic plan, which is normally good. It's 3 hours of uploads a month. The advanced plan, which gets you some more stats and plenty more uploads per month, or the max plan. You'll have to decide on kind of what you want to do. There's also an $8 plan for bare essentials. And then here, just fill out your information. Again, you can use my promo code VALUE for 2 free months if that's something you want to do. So follow the prompts here, create your show, and then I'm going to show you how to upload an episode. Once you've created your podcast, you should see it up here in the upper left-hand corner. As you can see, my list of shows here, and then you'll see your dashboard, your stats, and your episodes. In order to start the upload process, you want to go to New in the upper right-hand corner and just click on Episode. Now, this looks way different than what it used to look like, so I'm going to walk you through every step of the process. The first thing that you want to do is right here where it says New Episode, you'll see Add Media File. So for me, I'll click on Add Media File. Here is the one I want to add. Just double click on it, and you can see the audio file uploading here. I would use the MP3 format for your audio files to make the best efficient use of your space and storage that you've paid for here on Libsyn. All right, let's go through the process. Here is our episode title. So go ahead and give your episode a title. So type in your episode title there. And then under description, this is where your show notes will go. A brief description about your episode, links to connect with you, things that you want people to know. All of that will go in your description. Once you've completed your description and show notes, you can scroll down here and go to season number and episode number. If your podcast is seasonal and you're at a different number of seasons, say season 2 or 3 or 4, you type that in here. But for me, I just have one season, and episode number for me is going to be episode 10. Episode type, I use full unless it's going to be like a trailer or a bonus episode. You can discern what type it is here with this drop-down menu. Rating, you can hit this drop-down menu to choose whether it's an explicit episode or a clean episode. And then for category, you just leave that alone. And then for author, if it's you and a co-host or whoever, you can just type in your name. So for me, I'll type in my name for author. And then permalink points to blog page. If you want, you can add a custom URL if you have a specific URL to direct it to on your website. And then for episode tags, you can just type out tags separated by commas that are applicable to your episode. And then once you're done, click on Save and Continue. This will take you to the Assets page here. So there are 3 things that you may want to utilize for your assets. So for me, it's artwork, widescreen artwork, and a transcript. If you are just an audio podcast, then maybe you just want to upload artwork. So for artwork, this is going to be the podcast artwork. Normally in size, it's 3000 by 3000. And then widescreen artwork is 1920 by 1080. This is just an audio podcast, and so I don't have widescreen artwork here, but you would want to add it if you have a video version of your show that's uploading to YouTube and Spotify, because that's going to be what shows up there. Transcript is pretty easy, just a SRT file of a transcript for your episode. I like to use a tool called Descript, D-E-S-C-R-I-P-T, where I can just go to New Project here and upload my audio file like so, and it will automatically provide me perfect transcripts and subtitles. So once you've added your artwork, both regular and widescreen, and your transcript, click on Save and Continue. This will take you to the Advertising tab, but if you're a new podcast, this may not even show up. So I would just move on from this one and then go to Schedule, and this is going to be where you can publish immediately or instantly, or you can hit the drop-down menu and go to Schedule Episode. Choose the start date by hitting this calendar icon here and saying, I want this to upload tomorrow or Friday, whatever it is, and you can choose an exact time as well. Don't ever add an end date unless you want an episode to expire. And then media availability, you want it to be always available. Once you've done that, I'll make mine immediately on publish here. I want it to be uploaded now. I'll click the green publish button. And if you've done everything correctly, you then should see this page here where you see your list of episodes. And then you'll see the title of that episode, the date it went live, and then a green published right here, right next to it. If you ever want to go and edit an episode, you can click these three vertical dots, go to edit, and it will allow you to go in here, make some tweaks and changes. Just know that when you make these changes, if it's already been populated to the podcast players, that it might take some time to show and represent there as well. If you have any questions about how to use Libsyn or upload an episode to Libsyn, please put it in the comment section below. I have a link down below for that tool, Transcript, if you're looking for a tool to help you with subtitles and captions. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.